Do you remember when you opened your mail and you received an unexpected check? Maybe it was a birthday gift from a grandparent, a refund from an insurance company, or an overpayment on your medical bills, because we all know the medical industry really struggles with accurate billing. Or it's the infamous tax return. It's a pretty great feeling, right? It's always nice having a few extra dollars to throw into your bank account, or just cash it and go buy yourself a new shirt. Well, what if you could get mailbox money on a steady basis? I want to give a quick shout out to my podcast manager, Abby. If you're in need of help in launching and managing your own show, please reach out to her at productions@abbygwaki.com. I'll put her details in the show notes. She really is the best, and I love her. So in this video, I'm going to show you how exactly to do that, and I'm going to profile my top 7 passive income generators. But first, I'm Camilla. Avid investor, multiple business owner, and lifelong student of money. So here at Quiet Wealth, we teach you 3 things about money: next level investing, business building, and generational wealth. So if you're a high achiever looking to up your money game, please subscribe and share with a friend. One of my investments I had was a single family home that we owned in Indiana. So we purchased the home when we lived there for a few years, and my twin daughters were born there. Oh, such fond memories. Then we were relocated to another state for my husband's job, and we decided to keep the home and rent it. The real estate market was pretty sluggish for sales, but it was great for rentals. So we briefly considered managing the property ourselves, but quickly decided that's too much of a hassle when living out of state. So I hired a property management company who took the reins. We moved to another state. We settled in with our 3 little kids. And within 2 months, we received a check in the mail for $950. Pretty good, right? And the checks just came like clockwork. Every month, we received a check. So guess how often I thought about that property in Indiana? Once a month when I received the check. Okay. Once in a while, I got an email asking to authorize a repair or telling me the tenant wanted to move out and they're finding a new tenant. But the majority of the time, I didn't have to lift a finger or worry about it. No middle of the night calls, no leaky toilets, no evictions. That is true passive income. And that's the power of real estate. Yeah, I had to do all my due diligence up front. I made sure the property management company I hired was reputable. I made sure the numbers worked financially, and I established expectations on communication with those taking care of my property. But after it started, it was smooth sailing. Now, Robert Kiyosaki once said, "The rich don't work for money, they make their money work for them." So let's talk about income for a minute. There's actually 3 types of income, and most people's income is active, which means it comes from a consistent paycheck. But to achieve true wealth, you need to go beyond that and earn residual or passive income, or both. The first type of income is active income. This is what we all start with. It's from your employer, requires activity in exchange for money. But when you stop, the income stops. The second type is residual income. It means you receive money after the work is done. So you do a whole bunch of work, like write a book, and then you sell it afterward, and that gives residual income. The third type is passive income. That's income earned with very little effort and continues flowing even when you aren't working. So real estate investments are one of the most stable sources of passive income. Think of your income like 3 different faucets of water flowing into a sink. Active income is like turning on the tap when you're washing the dishes. The water flows as long as you keep the tap open. And similarly, with active income, you earn money by putting in your time and effort at work. So when you stop working, it's like turning off the tap. The income stops too. Residual income is like a slow drip from a leaky faucet. you have water that's just kind of trickling down. It keeps coming in after you've put in the initial work. So it's like setting up a system that continues to pay you over time, even if you're not actively working on it. And then passive income is like having just a steady stream of water flowing into the sink without you doing anything. You set up a system, like a well-functioning tap that stays open on its own. And then with passive income, you earn money consistently, whether you're actively working or not. It's like creating a source of income that requires minimal ongoing effort. Now, as a former HR professional, I had to tell people that they lost their jobs. And the majority of people I'd laid off were actually great performers. They did their best and they were genuinely good humans. And I hated seeing these strong people break down in my office. So for most Americans, getting laid off means zero income starting the next morning. So what if during your employment, you leveraged your money? So let's pretend you built passive income on the side during your employment. So since being laid off, your earnings decreased by your monthly salary amount, but you still have income. So financial freedom is achieved when your earned passive income exceeds your active income. So what are some types of passive income? There's 7. Number 1 is dividend income. Investing in stocks that pay dividends. That's like a share of the company's profits that get distributed regularly. The second one is rental income. Owning and renting real estate properties, whether residential or commercial, that can generate some good passive income. Third, royalties. Authors, musicians, artists, they can earn passive income through royalties on book sales, music streaming, or licensing their work. Fourth, affiliate marketing. So promoting somebody else's products or services, and then you earn a commission on every sale made through your referral links. 5, online courses and ebooks. Creating and selling educational content online can generate passive income as people purchase your courses or books. 6, peer-to-peer lending. So lending money to other people or businesses, and then you earn interest on the loan that you send out. And 7, this is my favorite passive income strategy. It's to join a group investment because I don't want to be a landlord anymore. Now, I chose the landlord path in the beginning, and while I was really grateful for the experience, I learned a lot. I'm so glad I found the passive route instead. Instead of being a landlord and doing everything yourself, you can join a group of people to acquire real estate. If you invest $100,000 in a syndication, you could probably earn about 8% per year, similar to the stock market. But the real opportunity lies in the sale of the asset. Syndications hold the property for about 5 years, and during this time, building improvements are made, the land market value typically rises. So on the sale, you'll receive about $160,000, which $60,000 is the profit. So that plus the income of $8,000 per year equals $200,000, which is about a 20% average annual return. Now, if you were employed and you can create passive income, you'll be less stressed when you're facing a layoff, and you may even find yourself celebrating unemployment. Mailbox money. You need it, and you can get it by investing passively with Steady Stream Investments. So grab my free course on passive investing online at steadystreaminvestments.com, and let's get that passive income faucet flowing for you.